copy it from you.
All the movements are given by yourself, or do you?
No, I have assistants,
Yes.
and we do like a workshop which clearly you came for in Bombay, but we do a workshop with the dancers. First, maybe only the assistants and me, and we work on the steps. And then we call the dancers in, and sometimes I want to experiment, so I'll tell them I'll be playing the song, just dance. And then maybe we'll pick up something from here, something, half a movement, we'll turn it around, we'll do something to it. So that actually that's the least, that's the easiest part to do.
Right.
The dance movement.
Right.
It's after that you have to keep layering it. Then you come in, what is the set going to be like, what is the costume going to be like, how will the shot taking be, what will be, besides just having dance steps, will they be doing something interesting in the song, what are the new things, elements that you can add in it. So all those layering comes, the dance step is basically the lowest foundation of it, or maybe it comes right at the end. First we decide what will happen in the song, and then we do the dance step.
Because this one is a very funky track, and there's lots of interesting hip movements and lot of energy.
And because it was a one shot, I didn't want it to only be in a wide. I wanted it to look. I don't think many people realize for very long that it's one shot going on. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to shoot this. And I wanted close-ups, I wanted a mid-shot, I wanted a wide shot, I wanted... So, you really had to move, and Amrita did a fabulous job. It's very difficult. People can't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 tak to they are gone. And we did 4 takes of this, I think.
Only 4 takes?
Yeah, but we've been rehearsing every evening, like people have been banging into each other, falling and all that was happening.
Excellent. You can all count, right? From 1 to 4? 1 to 8? So there's some hope here as well for another style of choreography like that. When you are approached for films which are not Bollywood, I'm thinking about Vanity Fair, Marigold, Monsoon.
I haven't done any song in Marigold.
Oh, is that
it's on Wikipedia and I'm stuck with it.
So we'll ask
I've not done anything in it.
But in Vanity
I was called for it, I heard the songs.
Right.
And I did a Saroji on them. I told them I can't do the songs, were terrible. Terrible. Sometimes I hear a song and I'm like, I'm not doing this song. This song ka kuch nahi ho sakta hai. Or sometimes they have given, I said I'll do one song. Like Dabang,
yes.
I said I'll do the one song in the movie.
Yes.
And Alban got me 4, 5 songs from the movie, and I was like, this one. Which was Munni.
And so, when you were approached for Vanity Fair, it's a period film, it's set in the 1800s.
Yes.
They asked you specifically to do a 2-minute harem.
Yeah, I've actually done Monsoon Wedding with
Yes.
Veera. I don't know how many of y'all have seen it.
Yes.
There's one song which looks like it's not been choreographed, which was what we wanted it to look like, that chunari chunari. And literally in 5 hours in the night we have shot that song. 5 hours, and it was supposed to look amateurish, and they were all pretty bad dancers also. I need to look like that. But it was very difficult to shoot with. They had no clue where they were going.
And what about the harem dance? Were they like different to work with because they're all Western bodies?
Yes.
Trying to do ornamental, very basic.
Yes, and for Vanity Fair, and Reese Witherspoon was 4 months pregnant. So we really had to shoot her in a way that, she had such a big bump. And it was very difficult to shoot her and put dancers in the foreground and cover or shoot close-ups. And again, was given only 2 days or something to shoot it.
So it must have been quite intense because the movements are, again, I would say not culturally specific for the dancers who were dancing them. So I wonder if...
But they were supposed to look like English ladies who are dancing this harem number for the Lord or whatever.
Yes. So it kind of fitted the bill.
Yeah, it was difficult because we couldn't do it Bollywood. Because you know, it's 18th century.
Mhm.
And so why they were dancing also, I don't know. But,
And what kind of impact does it have when you do non-Bollywood films, international collaborations? Is there an impact on your films then?
I think I learn a lot. I learn a lot from them and come back, yes. So I think I learned a lot from Bombay Dreams. I learned a lot when I did the MTV Awards for Shakira. You learn a lot about how they work, how quickly they have to work, what kind of preparation goes. Those are things that you need to, they are so alien to us. The kind of precision that we learn from Bombay Dreams. Precision, like everything has to be that much because those dancers have to do it every night for years at a stretch. So it can't be, it has to be so precise. Their hand, everyone has to go this side. Sometimes you think like, why are they so idle and like, why is everything such? But then you realize it stands for a longer period of time. We don't need that precision in Bollywood because we can shoot it only for that 8 count or 16 count. But for a stage show, that precision is all that it makes a huge difference.
And you mentioned Shakira, and how was it like working with
She was lovely. She came and changed all my dancers' costumes because they were better than hers. The first thing she came and said, Kate, all their costumes are like, no, we have these beautiful mirror work ghagra cholis for the dancers behind, and they were stunning. I got them from India and all. And she like overnight, they look like some nuns dancing. But again, her precision and she came for literally a night before she was supposed to perform.
Right.
But very eager to learn, very proper, did all the rehearsals and singing live and doing. Yeah,
So
that
that's
is
what
difficult.
you
Yes,
Yes.
because you can't give too much energetic movement because
Sure.
they're singing, actually singing live. There's no like,
There's no cheating.
there's no cheating. They're singing live. It's the FTV Awards. I don't think they can cheat. So you have to also take in account that they are singing live. They can't be running too much. People have to move around her. But the first thing I was very upset. She changed all my dancers' beautiful costumes.
And did she get in touch with you, or did
Yes,
how did you find that collaboration?
I think the MTV people, I think she asked them to, because I think by then she had done Hips Don't Lie so many times that they were wanting to find a new twist to it. Do you have that?
We have that clip, and I think everyone should see it.
I just realized a lot of Sheila Ki Jawani over here.
I was going to say maybe there are some parallels, or sometimes you have an idea.
Yeah, sometimes maybe it came Sheila Ki Jawani because I did make Katrina learn belly dancing for not many days, 10 days I think. She practiced few moves. But yeah, a lot of influence I can see now. And did you see the horrible dancers costume?
Would you find Shakira a very talented dancer?
Absolutely, stunning.
Easy to work with?
She was easy with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And another gifted dancer I think we have our admiration for is Madhuri ji.
Yes.
And she is comparatively trained in terms of Kathak and other styles. How is it like working with her on Ghagra?
See, I've worked with Madhuri earlier, and just to let you all know that I think I completely let her down in Ghagra. I don't think it's one of my finest works or something I am even.
Why not?
I think we could have done so much more. We didn't get enough time, and I think it was just very. It's not something that's going to be remembered. I should have done something more with her because I had the opportunity, but I don't think we had the time. The song also came to us literally the night before.
Really?
We were going. I mean, we had the scratch, but there was no other music or anything. It was made a night before and set. The set was something else. So not my finest moment.
But Faraji,
Happened with me also. So.
I was going to say that's very honest of you to say, because I think we always believe that whatever one produces.
But apparently it's very popular here.
We love it though. Every Bollywood dancer has done it. So So it is a salam
If
to
next
you.
time I do a song with her, I will try harder.
Yeah.
I think and rehearse a little more.
But I was going to say it's very honest of you to accept that, because I think choreographers, or we believe that choreographers are perfect and they don't ever make a mistake.
No, I think I do have done loads of songs. Thank God you don't have them here. See, I mean, for every good song that you do one or two ones that are. You try to do all good songs, but sometimes you can't. All songs can't be good or remembered. So the thing is to try and do as much good work as you can, and the bad ones, I guess, you just learn from them what not to do next time, to try harder. I don't know, something in Ghagra I was not happy with it.
Well, inshallah, there'll be another time with Madhuri. Another great gifted dancer, I feel, is, I'm sure some of you will agree, is Hrithik Roshan.
Yes.
Yes? And I think there's just something about him which on screen just shouts out energy and fine lines and great shapes. And so you've worked with him a lot, and I think his first film,
Yes.
which also won
Kahuna Pyar Hai.
yes, Kahuna Pyar Hai. So from that time to then working with him in Koi Mil Gaya, and then in Krish,
Yes.
the sequels, you really worked on the character of
In Koi Mil Gaya.
Koi Mil Gaya. Now that's really quite unique, because in the dance he's still maintaining the character
Yes, good.
of this autistic child. So how is that?
I think for me it's nice to get something different to do.
Yes.
So if you know that it has to be done that way, then you can do a lot of things around it. Otherwise, it's just another song. I college ka gana hai, party ka song hai. But if you know, oh, it's on top of a train. Okay, how do you make it special? It's on top of a train. So, oh, he's autistic. He cannot dance like Hrithik Roshan. So you work on things. That's the first time I used a cable. Wire work.
Yes, that's right.
For him. That was the first time wire work was used in a song. It was used for action and all, but we used it in a song. It was very uncomfortable. But I wanted to use it to show him tilting so far, and I think it's one of the nicest songs I've shot, because it's only two people.
Yes.
There's
It's a
Hrithik
duet,
and
yes.
Preeti.
Yes.
It's not a dance number. It's a very slow song. And
It's
literally-
conversational as well.
Yeah, and I won a national award for that
Yes,
song. For
that's
that
right.
song, they didn't give me for Chaya Chaya. They gave me for this one. But I think it was nice because it just broke. It was so fresh and different. There were no 100 dancers. There were no choreographed. It was all choreographed to the
Yes.
T. Because with Hrithik, literally, if you tell him stand up, you have to choreograph that also and show him. He will rehearse standing up also 20 times. So he's really like into that perfection. He should be doing Bombay Dreams actually.
But you can see it. You can see that he works very hard.
He's like
so
into
precise.
that. Yeah, he's like so precise that it can get very irritating at times.
And do you help actors to achieve that kind of movement quality that they need for
Of course.
character development?
See, he was very good. He was fully into his character.
Yeah.
So the steps also we gave him were more keeping, and then he, of course, his expression and
Yes.
everything, he just added to that. He didn't leave character ever, in the song.
Well, Farah, we can talk forever, and it's a great opportunity to hear you, say such wonderful.
I wish my husband would say the
pearls of
same.
gems. We'll show him this someday. He will. I need to really open out to the
Yes,
rest of the
please.
audience. So if you